kasata nebo lengutab bororo Professor Ndung'u koite minister nelel nekokilwen John Mbadi nekakayai en ofisit nebo National Treasury. En kasaraton kaimuch kong'alalen Ndung'u alak en tetutik kikimuch kosuldaen kingoboisien ministry noton cheboto keisto emoni en besenwogik akot en kasarta nekibune cherutik chebo kekanapta uchumi emoni en kasarta nebo arawek 22 ole en komostanyin koyamis Mbadi kole wendi kokere kole kakitestai keboisien malikab boror en oret neititayat.
Linking the government payroll to IFMIS and then to KRA PAE platform. This has been resisted, I must tell you. The PS and I have been working on this. And we have been working with some of our staff. But it has been resisted. But it has to be done to clean up and eliminate ghost workers in public workers and even pensioners. The third point is the reforms in the PPP directory to make sure, I'm sorry, Chris, something that I have worked on and have also received a lot of advice from IFC. It has to be merged with Investment Department and National Treasury. And this is the missing link to make a PPP work for Kenya. Fourth, audit the school competition and budgeting process. You realize that this is one of our areas that is the weakest. I was constantly even calling the Auditor General to help us. Bernard, you are familiar with this. Because the current education funding model is not sustainable and has to be reformed after a very comprehensive auditing process.
Yes, we have lost the Finance Bill of 2024. It would be wrong and an abuse and insult to the people of Kenya if you tell them you are reintroducing that finance bill. Then you would not be listening to Kenyans. So we cannot reintroduce the Finance Bill 2024, despite the progressive provisions in it. But the country must grow. There are provisions in that bill which would have helped the country to grow. One area, and you mentioned it, Professor, is the issue of tax expenditure, which is leading to tax leakage within it. A lot of tax expenditure claims, the tax refund claims are fictitious, and we know it. We have been around for a while. So now we must look for ways of reducing the tax expenditure. That we can only do by, there are commodities, there are items you may not stop subsidizing, so to speak, because they are basic, they impact directly on cost of living, but you can move them to exemptions so that we do away with this zero rating of commodities, which end up clogging our system.